Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Daniel, and well, I want to rant about something real quick. So if you're not really here for that sort of content, probably should find a different video to watch. But I just have to get something off my chest because when it comes to Xbox and them not having games, as people like to say, there's a weird situation, a weird dynamic here that I just started thinking of, because for example, the Switch is, it's 6 years old. We're pushing its 7th year here, and Tears of the Kingdom just came out. And Nintendo's able to sit here and push out exclusive after exclusive, game after game, and have great fun, and on hardware that is so old. Yet Xbox is on the complete opposite end of that, has the most powerful console in gaming, but for whatever reason can't push out an exclusive to save their life. I mean, yes, we've had Halo Infinite, yes, we've had Microsoft Flight Simulator, and yes, we've had Forza Horizon 5. We've had some other good stuff here and there, right? We had Hi-Fi Rush recently, Pentiment, there was Redfall. It's not really helping my case here, but the point is, we've had games, but nothing that really feels like a system seller. But I don't really agree with that, and I think this is where I might ruffle some feathers, so let's start. Before we get started, like, subscribe, the whole stuff we YouTubers ask you to do. Helps out a ton, you don't even know. I mean, clicking on the video alone helps, but, going that extra step, thank you. Now, when it comes to what we define as a system seller, it seems to be really strange because I personally, my opinion is that Forza Horizon 5 is a system seller. But that seems to be not okay for most people because Forza Horizon 5 is a niche game. Not everyone loves racing games like that. And to be fair, I can see that point. But I think more specifically, people don't like racing simulation games. Now, they have their fan base, Forza Motorsport, Gran Turismo, right? They have their job. They have their whole audience and stuff, but when it comes to a game like Forza Horizon 5, which I think gives you the perfect blend of arcade racer along with those simulation, the best parts of a simulation racer, high graphic fidelity and cool, just everything that you want from a simulation game without any of that crap that you have to deal with. You don't have to worry about tuning your cars unless you really want to, of course, but you could just get in a car and race and have a good time. Don't have to sit here and worry about your shifting and your throttle control and all that crap. You just worry about your RPMs, just floor it and don't crash into a wall, basically. That's the short and simple of it. But for some reason, that's not good enough for people. And it's really pissing me off because somehow Forza Horizon 5 isn't enough of a game to be a system seller, right? Isn't a reason for me to sit here and say, hey, if you enjoy racing games at its core, the idea of going fast in a nice car just doesn't sound appealing to you, then, conversation over. But if that does, then the Xbox platform is the way to go. Regardless if you're playing on PC, cloud, Series X, S, whatever, it's still there. It's still there. But that's not good enough. Even though Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling game for the Switch. So clearly a racing game can be the reason to buy a console. As a matter of fact, Mario Kart is my favorite franchise from Nintendo. There's not a Nintendo console I own where I don't own a Mario Kart game unless it just didn't have one, right? So, and Nintendo knows that it sells well because they've made a Mario Kart game for every platform since its inception. So it blows my mind for whatever reason that I can't sit here and say, oh, hey, if you enjoy your Switch, okay, you enjoy Mario Kart, if that is a good game for you, you have fun with that, and you see that game as a staple of the Switch, but then you're gonna sit there and tell me that Forza Horizon 5 is too niche of a title to not sell an X. It doesn't make sense. It does not add up. Forza Horizon 5 is in fact a system seller, and this isn't a whole, we have to cover up for Xbox. I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, they don't have good games, but Forza Horizon, right? That's a reason. No. What I'm saying though is Xbox has games. It just doesn't have The Last of Us. It doesn't have God of War. It doesn't have Spider-Man. And it never will. You know, yeah, we should have a Gears of War by now. It's kind of ridiculous that we don't, you know. I mean, 2019, I think was the Gears 5, if I remember correctly. So we're coming up. I think it's on the horizon. But I swear, man, I swear. I'm tired of people telling me that, like, I don't have an Xbox because I don't have games. But everyone I've talked to, whenever they come over to my place and I'm like, hey, let's play some Forza, you know, it's either, oh, what's that? Okay, all right, sure, I'll give it a try, you know, and then they love it. They love it, but still not a reason to buy an Xbox, even though first game they'll pop in their Switch is MarioKart. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, probably. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.